Okay, let's move on to example 3. In some chickens, the cross between a black and white chicken can produce a black and white spotted chicken. That's key right there because we have both the black phenotype and the white phenotype being expressed in the spotted chicken. That means that we're talking about codominance. So both are expressed. That's key right here, that this is going to be codominance. So because we know we're working with codominance, we know we're going to use a capital letter to represent whatever trait we're talking about, and then a superscript to refer to the phenotype. So let's see if we're talking about a cross between a black and a white chicken. That would mean that, let's do color for our character. A black chicken would have a superscript of 2 B's. A white chicken would have 2 white alleles in order to be white. And then our third phenotype, which is black and white spots, would mean that it has one of each of the alleles. So it would have 1 black allele and 1 white allele. So the way we write our genotypes for codominance is the same way that we write our alleles for incomplete dominance. However, the heterozygote, the one with both of alleles, the phenotype's going to be represented differently. So in this case, we're going to have both phenotypes present when we talk about codominance. So that's what the heterozygote would represent. If we're talking about incomplete dominance, the alleles, the heterozygote would represent a blending. So we would have gray as the phenotype here. So let's go ahead and do the cross. A black chicken, so we know it's genotype because we just made our key. So this is the black chicken's genotype, and a spotted chicken. So let's take those alleles. Are crossed. What is the probability of producing a white chicken? So same thing, we're only talking about one trait, which is the color. So we just use a monohybrid cross. Parent 1 goes on one side. Parent 2 goes on the other side. And then we just see what possible combinations of gametes they can make. So we are asking, what is the probability of producing a white chicken? None of these 4 potential offspring have the 2 white alleles. So in this case, 0% chance of producing a white chicken from a cross between a black chicken and a spotted chicken. I do want to point something out. It doesn't really matter what order when you're talking about codominance or incomplete dominance, you write the superscripts. Like I could have written W first and then put a B. However, just make sure you stay consistent or it may get confusing. So if you write B first in one of them, continue to write the superscript B first in the rest of them. We could have done it the opposite way and wrote CW, CB, and then CW, CB. Just make sure that you are, like I said, consistent.